Inflammation, what is causing inflammation of our gut and thereby diseases across the body. So this is the new concept called the leaky gut, relatively new concept because it was not taught in our textbooks, and the gut is really packed with a lining called the epithelial cells, or the it's like your skin. It has the cells is a mucosal membrane which has tightly packed cells. You can see on the left side, and if there is a damage to these cells in any form for any reason, they open up and they develop what we call gaps or leaks. And this leakiness allows passage of several undigested or unwanted molecules, including undigested proteins. It could be milk protein, it could be dairy, it could be wheat protein, it could be any other protein, it could be toxic chemicals, metals, etc., which are not meant to go across. So the barrier function of the gut gets compromised, which means it is allowing, and not only when the gut becomes leaky, it is also not going to absorb the nutrients which it is meant to absorb, which means that it could be a micronutrient deficiency, there could be low B12, we see it all, we are seeing low iron levels and a whole bunch of other deficiencies. So literally today we are seeing, we're calling it hidden hunger, micronutrient malnutrition, thanks to what we see here as a leaky gut. Now what is the leaky gut going to do? It has a whole, you can see the entire body systems, right from the adrenals to the joints, to the mouth, to the brain, to the skin, to the thyroid. Just about every cell, tissue or organ of the body will get affected if there is inflammation in the gut because of the food crossing over and becoming what we call an antigen. Because when there is foreign particles in the blood, it will induce the immune system, which is a defense, to create antibodies against these molecules so that it doesn't hurt us. So these antibodies, so this food becomes an antigen and provokes these antibodies, and then these antibodies are going to attack your cells depending on your genetics. I'm glad nobody said that diabetes is because of genes. It is certainly genetically predisposed, but today we are seeing it even in people who don't have the genetics predisposition. So, but depending on your genes, these antibodies are going to hit your cells, and so if it's your thyroid, you will see a thyroid problem, whether it's a hypo or a hyper. We are seeing the epidemic of thyroid disease. It's an autoimmune disease. So we are seeing actually epidemic of autoimmune problems, so that is why the type 1.5 diabetes is also called the latent autoimmune diabetes, because the cells of the pancreas are getting destroyed by these antigenic this activity.